4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he... running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the boundaries. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day. But he's not there yet, but man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
They'll try to add another to their lead. It's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Samuel. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Lopez wants to fire. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. On the return, it's Selden.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly on the move. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll take another shot here. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And it's no good. He missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll fire to his right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun to give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on second and long from the 6. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
It's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Bringing it back, it's White. Oh, he got loose. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. On the run, it's Bullock. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Slings it downfield. And he drops it just a little too soon.
I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Jaguars line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking for a block. It's White. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here now.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Lopez to pass. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers. On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan.
Is good.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
No.
And down he goes back with the 3.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll bring it back. It's White. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick shovel pass.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to...
Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up. Those exact. So much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
It just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Lopez wants to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have...
Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Heaves it on the run. Snags it on the right. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good.
That makes the score Tennessee 64, South Alabama 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the South Alabama
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Lopez to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Jaguars send out the punt unit. Running it back, it's White. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Volunteers!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Samuel. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Line getting set on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he's picked off again. Vision hasn't been up to speed.
The number one objective objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your...
Racing down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Coming out with it, it's Samuel. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. They're trying to get to it. And down he goes back at the 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Vols line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the time... Touchdown Vols! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Lopez to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Avoids pressure. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pulling it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.